all of you. My name is Maria Kądzielska and this is Poland Daily Culture. Today our topic is more aid, help and solidarity because we have in the studio with us Matt Koper, a CEO of Good Comes Back. Again, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
And we are talking and facing the problem of a still ongoing conflict in Ukraine and the huge waves of refugees and people who are in need, who lost their homes,
Yes.
who lost their families, who sometimes who were traumatized and went through a war themselves, and now they are looking for shelter here in Poland. It's been almost 4 months of an ongoing conflict. The openness of Polish hearts and the kindness of Polish people, of course, was incredible. But the question is, what also other organizations, charity organizations, and all of us together, how can we use technology? And is there anything how can we better help? How can we build it more sustainable, or just to organize it better?
The answer is yes, of course. And first, let me say that I'm very impressed by the help of all those people who are helping the average Polish people, as well as many leaders of the global organization, many leaders of the businesses that are run in Poland, many global leaders like Sir Richard Branson, who is helping Ukraine as well. We have amazing global potential. I believe that in the last 2-3 years, we have at least 2 situations that put us on the edge, that show us that we have to organize better. First was the COVID, because I'm running the global internet projects for over 16 years. And during the COVID, and before the COVID, I was running Gadli.com, which is the global platform for video content. So we had recorded over 750 most famous Christian authors on our platform. And during COVID, they contact us and they say, we don't have a connection right now with our community. We don't know how to fundraise money. We are not stable with our situation. So from that point of view, we did a huge survey in Poland, United States and Mexico among organizations, among the donors, to understand their needs. And we find out that probably from the perspective of the donors, the main challenge is that they are open to give more money, but at the same time they need a transparency. So for example, the global charitable market, only in US, charities are receiving more than $500 billion a year, but only 18% of the donors trust that their money are spent well. This is showing how transparency is very needed. So this is number one. Number two, actually, from the point of view of the charitable organizations, they do not have a technology that is so modern and as, let's say, Booksy, Uber, Airbnb, those kind of global platform marketplaces are standards. If I go to New York City or Mexico City, I just need my Uber app and I can transport. I can use the Airbnb, so I can book the apartment for me and my family. At the same time, I don't have something like this for the generosity. Then we have a gamification that is used in many games. And gamification is a kind of mechanism that you engage your users with certain actions and you reward them for the certain actions. So imagine what kind of huge potential impact is possible with gamification for volunteers, for donors, for organizations. And most important is ratings. So when you are an organization, when you're doing good things, you're getting rating from your donors. When you are a good donor or a good volunteer, you're getting rating. When you are a company that is supporting, you're getting rating, like on Allegro, on our Polish Allegro. Thanks to that, when you want to help and you have a situation like we have now with the Ukraine, you can almost immediately find out who are the best organization, leaders, volunteers, and the people that you can immediately engage in certain rescue campaigns or development campaigns that are happening.
So basically, with what you are doing in Good Comes Back, you're trying to make this path between a good organization and a user or someone who's paying much shorter, in order to bring also more trust between.
Yes.
So when I'm spending my money, I know exactly what's the outcome of it.
Exactly. So imagine that you are a donor and you have to decide which organization you're helping. You're opening, you see the rating, how many stars they have, from how many people. You have the short video updates, the way you have the TikTok videos, like 1 minute updates. Look, this is how we're spending money. Look, this is what we're doing this week, and so on. You can invite your friends. You can get rewards for that. So this is like engaging you very much into giving. On the other side, the organization finally have all the resources that are needed to communicate with the community, to improve their work, to create the content for their social media, and also to engage international or global donors. So when I'm an organization from Poland, I'm doing amazing work for Ukraine, I can promote my work to many donors globally, and they don't have to think they pay, maybe they have an option to pay in crypto, they have an option to pay in fiat money, let's say US dollars or euro, and all these problems are solved because this is how the marketplace, global marketplace is working.
Well, the only thing which is left for me right now is to invite all of you to use GoodCamps Back in order to help and to bring aid, because as we've seen, the biggest problem of just charity is trust. And when you trust the organizations you're paying to and you know the results, it goes much better and people usually have much more open hearts. And thank you for watching our show, and of course stay for another episode.